And it goes a little something like this.
And he, and then they said he's the best hide and go seek champ ever.
Facts. That's real. We recording now?
I think it's recording.
Oh, it is?
Yep.
Oh, well, shoot then. Let's come on and get down there.
All right.
What's up?
You hear me?
Yeah, you there.
Okay.
So we live?
All right. Yep,
We hot?
it's recording now.
We hot? We on?
Yep.
On. Welcome to another episode of T, Big Mike, and your boys, Jimmy. And once again, always and forever, until infinity, we just saying. Am I right, fellas? We always just saying. There's always something to be just saying about.
Yeah, I'm skipping.
So what it is, I'll be.
It's cold out.
Man, it's like 40 degrees. Ain't it?
I don't know. I ain't been outside.
Last night was worse. Last night was worse than it was this morning. This morning wasn't so bad. We did get hit with that snow. So the weatherman was telling the truth about that. But it ain't gonna stick around long because it's supposed to heat up in the next couple of days, isn't it?
In the 50s.
Yeah. So I mean, imagine that. We here in mid-December and it's 50 degrees. I'll take that all day. I'll take that all day, son.
Yes, sir.
Okay. T, how you be, brother?
Man, another day. That's it, really, man. I can't even say another dollar. I'm broke. Another day.
All right, man. You broke.
Yeah.
You
I'm
broke the
broken
bank.
physically, financially, and mentally. I'm just.
Hey, man, I feel you on that, though. My brain been going since 2019.
Where your brain going, man?
And it's just all over the place, dude. People dying left and right. You got to be paranoid when you wake up, put a mask on, look at the person across from you, wondering if they got COVID or if they got the new strain. Are they clean? You just never know. It's just so much shit you got to worry about right now. It's just your brain is on overload. So I get you, T.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Exactly, man.
Shit, my stepson ended up getting COVID.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, he cool. Yeah, he cool. He just had a mild case, but you know, him and his wife went on a party bus with some people, I guess, that she knew, but the people that she knew was vaccinated, but they brought other people. So then other people came with other people. So it was crazy, man. But you know, he cool. He went back to work. So
them damn party buses, boy, I tell you. I tell you.
Yeah, so you want to touch on Jimmy with the party bus?
No, but I ain't gonna touch on that part. I'm gonna touch on the part that we have some folks experienced the same thing on the party bus we was at.
Oh yeah,
that shit.
Yep.
Everything else, that's a whole nother story for a whole nother time.
So I feel you though, man. It's I try to turn my brain off. It's hard to do.
Yeah. My sister, she just got the booster shot. She felt the side effects. I'm like, shit, man. I need to get the shot, but
yeah, it hit people differently though.
I ain't trying to go through another deal of weak of side effects again, man. That shit had me messed up. So
What kind of side effects did you have? You know?
Man,
swollen muscles, neck grew. Human superpowers, and you're upside down from walls.
I wish
a utility bill, unlimited money.
Shit. Yeah, right. That's a comic book that I ain't even in. So, no, man. I had my second shot, right, and then all I know is at 3 a.m. Saturday morning, my teeth was clicking because I was shaking so hard.
Damn.
So like,
damn,
man,
you had a fever.
Man, that went on till probably like 7 a.m. Right, and I mean, I'm just like shaking, like viciously, just shaking in the bed, you know. And I'm hot, and then I'm cold. I'm like, damn. I thought this was supposed to make you feel better, right? But they said no, it's fighting the virus for you. It's working. I'm like, well, shit. If this is how it's working, god dang, I'm in bad shape. Either way.
It was just boosting your immune system. So it basically gave you a flu, and that's the way your body knew it's a good thing.
Man, if that's boosting my immune system the way it was boosting, I should be like freaking Goku now.
Like I said,
I should be damn Dragon Ball. I mean,
maybe you are, man. You ain't channeled that energy yet.
I haven't. I'm gonna try one. I'm gonna try one time. See, I'm just be like, oh, but then,
yeah.
Right. Then when I actually got up, my whole body was sore. I mean, like, just one huge body ache. And I went to the gym a few days prior, and like every muscle that I worked that day was hurting. Mm-hmm. Like, I walked on the treadmill. 5-10 minutes, right? And you know what muscles if you work on the treadmill, right?
Right.
Man, my ankles was hurting. My ankles was hurting, man. My whole body hurt. And that went on like the hot and cold. The shake stopped, but I was tired. That went on for like a whole week.
Right.
So yeah, man. Like I said, I want to get the booster shot, but I ain't trying to go through them stages.
Yeah, I feel like you had it bad.
Say what?
Like I say, it everybody's different. I had body aches for like one day, and that was it. And then I felt sore when they gave me the shot at, but
it's because you on steroids.
Whatever, man. And after that, I was cool. So
yeah.
I didn't really have none.
Yeah, see,
just tired. But
right.
My body might react to it different. I got to get a fourth shot. So
did y'all get Moderna or Pfizer?
Pfizer.
I had Moderna.
I had Moderna. Yep. So I'm tossing that around. I know I should get the booster shot, but I'm gonna have to schedule it. I'm gonna schedule it like on a Friday or something. Because
yeah, take a vacation.
Yeah, something. Because a whole week of that stuff, I can't deal with that, man. Not again.
Well, it might not be the same thing, man. It's not because the shot is not. It's not the booster is not through Moderna. It's just so. Because when I got my booster, I didn't have no side effects the third time around. So.
Because you on steroids, man.
Shit. I wish.
Shit.
Maybe my life would be better.
Man, your life is fine. What you talking about?
Shit.
Your life
Oh
is
man. Hey, I'm talking about work related. I ain't talking about home.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel you. Hey, but you know what though? I was just thinking. I was like, amongst the hundreds of other things that we need to find cures for, you know, some of that stuff is even more serious. But I'm like, there's this one thing I just thought about. Like,
Crabs?
It's what? No, man.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
He said crap. No, man. No.
Ain't heard that in years.
Oh shit. Damn, man.
Hey man, I'm trying to lighten the mood. My fault.
Man. I mean, it's nothing major, but I'm just I'm just saying. I'm like, and it's geared towards Black people mostly, maybe people of color. They need to find a cure for ash, man.
Man, you said it ain't nothing serious. Nigga, that's an epidemic.
Ash?
Man, go to Africa right now.
He said Africa.
Dude is white, like it is outside. Go to Australia with Black people.
They got a cure. They got a cure, man. Vaseline.
Man.
Yeah, man, but that's only temporary.
Right. Well, no, not necessarily.
It get worse in the winter. You
can rub Vaseline on and get in the water. It protects your skin. So technically, you're right.
It's still in them pores.
It's still in the moisture.
You put on some Vaseline and wrap yourself in plastic wrap.
Like a burrito?
Yeah.
T been watching Booty Call, the dental dam.
I mean, the ash is real, man.
You know what else is real, Jimmy?
Cocoa butter, shea butter. What?
You know, and T, y'all know what's really an epidemic right now, along with this COVID?
Huh?
Motherfucker can finally realize that they breath stink by smelling their own breath.
Because of the mask.
Because of the goddamn mask.
Man, if you your breath is stinking if you can smell that with your mask on.
Hey man, look, there's some people. Hey, that's real shit.
That's probably why half people don't want to wear masks.
Right.
Yeah, it could be.
Would you say, T, like, ooh, let's take this off?
Could be.
That's for real. Shit. That garlic pasta was a bad idea, huh?
Hell yeah.
So I'm taking this off. I'm gonna pass out.
I mean, that's like a taste of your own medicine. You would think you'd be like, this is shit you shooting out at others while you around. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah. Now you know you need to remedy that shit. Get with some scope or some Listerine or some brush or something. Colgate.
Yeah. Need a mouthiotomy. Just take it all out.
They need a cure for scoliosis.
Scoliosis?
Yep.
Yeah, some people struggle with that.
They need a cure for the shit that we still fighting with today, cancer. That's one thing, you know, man. I struggle. Like with, you know, multiple sclerosis, cancer. Those have been around for years. Now, but the reason I'm struggling is because we can make cars that drive themselves, but we can't find those cures for those two problems.
You already know why. You already know why.
Just like I was talking to you, Jimmy, about how I made a comment maybe on Facebook how we can come up with money for fucking shots, but we can't give people money to get out of poverty.
That's all designed by the system.
Well, yeah, but still. So I think about that. Like how many people they talk about in Nebraska or nationwide that got shots and versus people that don't. Just think about if they were able to give people money just to get afloat. We wouldn't have no debt.
Think about how many people take advantage of that too.
Well, yeah, you're right. But still, though, man,
This people that are deservingly so should. I mean, if there's ways to give them assistance, yeah, but people gonna be people, man. That's the problem.
But you know, by me saying that, it would cut out a lot of this crime that's going on as well. Because they talking about on TV, they said in Los Angeles, they telling people don't even go if you go shopping, like don't be, you know, getting designer bags, your gifts in designer bags and shit like that.
They raiding them stores.
They say don't take trips to your car to put the gifts in the trunk. They say don't do none of that because
how much is that? How much is that? Is poverty over greed, though?
Well, it's the younger youth that's doing it. So yeah, you're right, but which leads up to, you know, maybe the parents not being able to afford to get them what they need.
That's the part of it. That's the part of it. But do these kids need Gucci bags?
No, but they.
You mean like when they go back and sell them and get the cash?
Right.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. That's
because you know they live right across the tracks, so they're like, well, shit. You know, this is a perfect time to maybe come up. I mean, it's the wrong way to think that, but you know, it's crazy, man. You got kids shooting motherfuckers and parents know about it. It's just all kind of shit going on in this world. It's crazy, dude. Yeah, absolutely crazy.
Yeah, we've been talking about the raids on TV for a couple weeks now. I'm like, God dang.
Yeah, all how they rushing the high designer stores.
Yeah.
But
I was just hearing on the news, they pissed off about it. They trying to get Congress to enact some laws that make it try to detour people from doing it, but I don't think that's gonna help.
But check it out. But check this out, though, T. Not to interrupt you, but aren't they doing what we're trying to get away from? You're stealing from rich white people, and they're shooting black people in the street with officers. So now you're just going to give them more power to do what we fighting for them to stop doing. Because here pretty soon, you're going to have renegade business owners shooting people.
We already have one right here in Omaha, but that was on a different deal.
Yeah. Yep.
So, but this generation don't think about that, y'all. They don't think about that.
Yeah, no.
And the first thing they do when they get this stuff is what they're gonna do. They're gonna get it, go home, go online, Instagram Live, and flaunt what they got.
Well, here's the thing.
They're gonna try to sell it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. So I'm going back to your poverty thing. So you got time to get a group of fools together, possibly get weapons, mobilize a heist amongst your crew or whatever, put gas in the car to go to said spot, raid the spot, come back home, get online, right?
Right.
Instagram, Facebook, whatever, use your laptop, computer, or whatever. You ain't poor. You greedy, and you're lazy, and you misguided.
Yeah. Well, but that's this generation. What have we always said about this generation? They're the generation of wanting right now, not work, but I want it right now.
I mean, don't get me wrong. There's some cases where there's absolute poor people.
Yeah.
You know, doing whatever they got to do to survive or even make ends meet. But if you got time to pull off a heist, these are heists.
Yeah.
You got time to go online and look for a job.
Yeah.
Right.
So, I don't know. It's just a bunch of shit. It's a bunch of shit.
No, man. The kids want it easy. Yeah, it ain't even kids. There's adults out there too, just like that. It ain't,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
but
Okay.
everybody wants something for nothing. You know.
Exactly. It ain't all kids.
I don't
So
know. You can say it's this generation, but man, it's been like that for decades. That's how it is, man. You
yeah,
always got somebody trying to get over on somebody else.
yeah. So with this pandemic and businesses offering jobs. So if, say for example, Godfather is hiring for $31 an hour, would you do it? Or is your pride too big to for you to work at a fast food joint for $31 an hour? I'm just curious. I talk about it at work. So
$31 an hour. There's medical people with medical jobs that don't make that much.
yep.
So I mean, either you want to eat, you want to put yourself in a better situation, or you don't.
Right.
Right.
That's what it comes down to.
Well, there's some people saying that their pride is their dignity is more, it means more to them than working for Godfathers making $31 an hour.
Well, you can be a dignified homeless,
Dumbass.
yeah, dumbass, or be dignified and be in jail, trying to get over being a dumbass.
Yeah, I would use it as a stepping stone. I worked there for 6 months or so, put all those checks back,
Hell yeah.
and then and then try to get something better. Maybe start a business or look at maybe taking some classes, stuff like that, man. And try to something to improve. It wouldn't be a career move. It would be a come out. It'll be a hustle.
Well, yeah. I mean, well, just think about how much of your finances or your bills that you are be able to pay off making that type of money.
Yeah.
We've always had, well, I can't say we all have had, but people that I know that live poor, like myself when growing up, we always said, like, man, I wish I can get a job that's paying blah, blah, blah. Well, if the opportunity hits you, why not take that and use that, as you said, as both of you guys said, use it as a stepping stone. Hey, it's going to help you pay off your bills, get you out of debt. And as you said, T, you can use it to start your own business, or, that's another experience that you can put on your resume.
Yeah.
I mean, it might be little, but hey, it helps.
Yeah. When they say the 1,000-mile journey start with one step. That's what it is.
One step.
If you do decide to take that job at a Godfather's or a fast food restaurant, that opportunity could grow into a management position.
Man, say that.
Or a GM position. Right?
Right. Yep.
Now, me personally growing up, I ain't got nothing against people working in fast food. In fact, I admire those people that work in fast food. I admire those people that wait tables and work in restaurants.
Right.
The reason why I didn't do it is because I don't like dealing with people and their food. Straight up. It ain't got nothing to do with the name of the restaurant. It ain't got nothing to do with the money, the money involved. I don't like dealing with people and their food, because I know how people are with their food.
Right. Right.
And I don't want to deal with them.
Hey, I used to work at Chuck E. Cheese, so I know back in the day. So I'm going old school on y'all. Hey man, don't laugh. It was an experience.
I said I remember those days. Man. I wasn't there, but
I mean, it's any job that you start with, cutting grass, delivering paper, helping a grandparent out, anything that you had to go through as a hustle it was a stepping stone to making who you are now, regardless of how.
Your first job?
Mine?
Yeah, your first job.
Well, outside of the summer youth program, or does that count?
Cedar checks.
Well, I'll say summer youth program. I used to work with Joe Edmondson Youth up off of Ames.
How old were you?
How old was I?
Yeah.
Well, no, that wouldn't have been my first. Well, yeah, it was my first job. I was 15, 16.
Yeah.
Because when I got into because my sophomore year in high school, I worked for Wilson's Cap and Gown.
Oh, okay. What about you, T?
My first job was
Stripper.
a detail. My cousin was working for this detail shop, and a dude he was paying me under the table because I was too young. I was only like 14.
Hey, that's even better. Sometimes.
Yeah.
You pay your taxes though right now, though, right?
Hell yeah.
Okay. We just want to, so they don't come back on you.
Except for I got some stocks in Robinhood. I ain't paid no taxes on that yet. Hey man, they said if it ain't over so much, you ain't got to pay on it. I just ain't reported it.
Yeah.
Hey, if that's what they say.
Yep.
What was your first job, Jimmy?
My first job was in the summer. Let me see. Hold on, I got a message on here. All right. I was 14, and my mom was like, "Get a job or get out." I was like, "For real?" She was like, "I ain't playing. Get a job or get out. Going to Boys Town." I'm like, "All right." So I got a job at Phil's Foodway off of Redmond. What is that?
42nd.
42nd and Redmond. That was my first job.
Okay.
You was in the hood.
Hell yeah, I was in the hood, man. And shit, my little ass, man. I worked during the day, and homeboy Darren worked at night.
No figures. Nightcrawler.
Yeah, he worked there at night, and there's I met some interesting people there, man. Like some of the biggest gangbangers would be all up in there, but they was cool to me though. It was cool to me. And then the OGs was like really all up in there because they had the liquor store.
Right, across the street.
Yeah. So I went to some of my uncles, some of my cousins and stuff. But it was cool. Nothing really bad happened or anything like that. But like I said, I was in the middle of gang territory, right? Funniest thing that happened though was this one OG came in and he said, "Hey, come here, young buck." I was like, "Yeah, how can I help you?" He's like, "Hey, man, y'all got a cell, don't you?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Where that bread with that Roman motherfucker on?" I said, "You mean a Roman meal?" "Yeah, young buck, where that bread with that Roman motherfucker on it?" I was like, "It's up that aisle, whatever, man. Yeah, it's on sale." "Thank you, blood. Thank you." Yeah, man, just real peoples, man. I appreciate real peoples. I don't care what walk of life you from. If you respect me, I respect yours. I don't care what walk of life you from. I like real peoples.
Yeah.
It ain't too many of them left.
Got a message, we on that zone, so it sounds like I don't know. It said the time is short. I can't see a timer on. To the end somewhere.
It would be on your ENT.
Yeah,
I got a message that something about unlimited something. I don't know. I just clicked OK. I don't know what it means.
Yeah, probably got it too.
Yeah. So that's interesting. We're talking about jobs, right? Because I was like, so where did you actually want to be growing up? Like when you was a kid, you was like, "Oh, I'm gonna do this. I want to be this." And what happened? Unless you're doing it now, because I damn sure ain't.
No, this pretty much what I wanted to do. I like being in TV, editing. I wanted to do radio. Actually, I want a radio station. So that's still my goal, kind of.
Yeah.
But no, I always just wanted to be in working behind the scenes, doing something radio, TV.
T living his dream, man. I ain't mad at you, bro.
No.
Yeah.
Mike, what about you?
Kept pushing.
Yeah, you got to.
I think mine was always something with business, and I'm way from mine. But
yeah,
after stepping my feet back into college and seeing all the shit I would have to go through to get business management, business law, I was like, nah, I'm cool. That's what I started with.
You still do it now. It's probably easier now than back then.
Yeah, because there's more information scattered out throughout the internet, libraries. I mean, you can get in touch with people that might be doing it. So, I mean, you can pretty much do a lot now versus then back then. That's why I was telling Malia, you know, just I wish, again, you could take this generation and go back in time to when we didn't have, you know, we had computers, but it was not like it is now. You still have to go to the library and pick out books and articles and all that shit.
But MS-DOS.
Right. So
Oregon Trail.
Man.
Yeah.
This generation would lose their mind if they had to actually do research. You know what I mean? Like, think about it. Right now, they have, okay, when we used to take class, like an English class, they made you, for example, read the book Mice and Men. This generation, they got the movie and the book.
Yeah.
So they could cheat.
True.
We had the movie too.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
did,
Yeah, we
but
did.
it's
We had
more
another
accessible
version
now than it is then back then.
Yeah, and they could just YouTube it.
You can YouTube it.
Yeah, we had to wait for it to come on CBS.
Right. That's what I'm saying. They got the cheat code.
Yeah, information is way more accessible now.
Right.
I remember, I remember many nights I was up in the UNO library, going through book after book. You know, different, man. The library don't even really exist no more.
Actually, you know, that's funny, T, because when I drive to work in the morning, I drive down Dodge. You know, they redid the campus. So I was asking Tony, I said, I want to do those kids, the college kids actually use the library besides to go sit in there and plug their laptops up.
Yeah.
You know, no, real shit though.
Oh no, that's probably exactly what they do. It's probably like internet cafe,
Right?
Computer set up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And and like some of the older stuff, you still got to reference off of books. Yeah. But yeah, for the most part, I think people just come in there, plug in their laptops, put headphones on, and just chill.
Or their phone.
Well, not chill, but they're working.
Charge their phone up.
Yeah.
Drink coffee, cappuccinos.
It's funny because my second job, I worked at the Charles Washington Library.
Yeah.
And I was there. I was there. Yeah, I was there when they started the digital conversion. Like when it started, and we had to pull all them books out from every single book in the library. We had to pull them out. This was my after school job, and my freshman year in UNO, I was still working there too. Pull all the books out, barcode them, each and every one of them, man. I'll never forget that. But at the time, I'm like, okay, and what, right? Like I didn't imagine everything would be so digital.
Yeah.
Like, and we talked about that. The experience you get with having something in hand compared to the experience you get where it's digital or streamed. Now, I'm a fan of both, but I'm more of a fan of what's in hand because I don't know, for me, the experience is just, you can't erase that kind of experience, like what you go through to get that book or that album, stuff like that. I have yet to graduate to reading books on a Kindle and stuff like that. I'm not feeling that. I still like a book. I read comics. I'm a nerd. I'm a blurred. They're online now. They're digital. I can't do it. It's not the same to me.
Yeah, I like audio books. That's why I'm glad they came out with that.
Yeah.
It keep me a little more in tune, man. Just reading, I still fall asleep reading books.
I'm thinking about going to I'm thinking about going
we got about a minute left. So
1 minute.
Yep.
They put Michael Strahan in space today, man.
Yeah, I heard.
He gonna be the first black that they kill in outer space and turn into a Martian.
I gotta be
They ain't
negative.
doing that. Yeah, man.
All right, I take that back. He gonna be the first one to see the new Super Earth.
30 seconds. Yeah. He said he's taking all kind of stuff. It's some stuff from his sister and mother. I don't know. He just taking. I don't know why he's taking it up there. He just
To release
learn
it right in the atmosphere.
He was only up there for like what, a few minutes? I think.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Mm.
I would do
Here you
it.
go.
I would do it.
Yeah, blast off.
I'm already from outer space anyway. It just feels like that sometimes. Maybe I need to go back home and go into space. But yeah, I saw that this morning, man. They shot that brother up in a rocket. I was like, damn.
Oh man.
I'm cool. I'm afraid of heights, so unless they can give me a tranquilizer to put me to sleep and I wake up when I get up there, I'm cool.
So why? So they can tell you about it?
Yep.
What's the point?
I mean, they can videotape me.
You're gonna be sleep floating with this?
I'm like your boy from the A-Team. He don't like to fly.
Yeah, but at least when he flew and they woke his ass up, he was on a mission.
They can wake me up as soon as I hit the atmosphere.
Don't miss it.
Wake me up long enough so I can look and then give me another shot and I go right back to sleep. They can give me some propofol.
Okay, B.A. Baracus.
Yeah, I thought this thing was done, but it's still going, so I don't know how long.
Hey, man,
right.
It's Rage Against the Machine.
That's right.
Yeah.
T,
Till the wheels fall off.
I got a question, T. Without thinking too hard, name one song you grew up with that gave you a sense that made you fall in love with music. Without thinking too hard, just give me one song. You thinking too hard?
Sky, call me.
Who?
Sky, call me.
Call me.
Sky,
Oh, okay.
call
Jimmy?
me.
If
when
you need someone to talk to,
Jimmy,
call me.
your turn.
The song that made me fall in love with music.
Yep. Don't think too hard. Just name one.
Strawberry Letter 22 by the Brother Johnson.
Okay. You know what my song was?
What?
My dad used to play it. Dirty Laundry.
Oh,
Kicking while they up, kicking while they down.
Don Henley.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I never understood why he played that until I actually listened to it.
You said your dad used to play it?
Yep. When he used to drop me off.
Hey.
The reason why, because him and my mom used to always argue. The Dirty Laundry part was.
Yo, that song was real though.
Yeah.
Hey, was he lying? To kick you when you're up and to kick you when you're down.
Exactly.
Yeah. Don Henley wasn't playing.
Who's another one that wasn't lying when they sang? James Brown, Marvin Gaye, Prince, Michael Jackson, Luther,
Teddy Pendergrass,
Teddy, Rick
James, yeah. Yeah. So what you trying to say? A lot of these fools now lying?
Pretty much.
Yup.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Name one influential singer right now in any genre of music that's this generation, not ours.
Name what? Say it again.
Inspirational musician of this generation.
You said influential. Influential or inspirational or both?
Both.
Um,
Okay.
John Legend.
He's not this generation though, is he? Because he kind of came out with Kanye West. Cause Kanye West
Yeah. So you talking like
this generation,
18 to 30?
Yes.
Okay.
But John Legend would have been a good one, T. Yes.
Shit.
Sir.
I don't see too many of them that make music that's like really timeless.
That's my whole point.
Maybe Kendrick.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Okay.
Kendrick.
Probably maybe Kendrick.
Okay.
What about J. Cole?
That's
J. Cole. Trying to think of like any singers though.
Yeah.
Ain't that
Trey
sad?
Songs.
Okay. So
Trey Songs.
Huh?
Trey Songs.
Okay. So we got three from this generation. Now name the
Chris
same.
Brown?
Who?
Chris Brown.
Yeah, but he would have an asterisk. He beat a chick. So no, I ain't trying to be funny, but people wouldn't say he was inspirational. Now that same question, take it towards the music that we grew up with and name some artists.
Man, there's too many. I can go on and on for days and days.
Ain't that sad? Do y'all really see what's going on?
Yeah, everything been dumbed down.
Yeah.
There's no music that they play on the radio that makes you feel good. Everything is about sex.
It's only good for the moment. It's only good for the moment. It don't have no lasting power, no time. And I don't think we just old in saying that, because I've been feeling that way for quite some time.
So here's a question to you too. When was the last time you was in your car and you listened to the radio and you did not change the channel?
Shit. I mean,
January 2019. I don't never change the channel. I keep it on one channel all the time. I'm on 106.9.
But do you listen to 106.9 and be like, damn, this is jamming?
Nope, not at all.
Jimmy?
Just driving to work.
I mean, Rock the Bells.
No, the radio. Local radio, not XM.
Local? No, hell no. I mean, I ain't listened to local radio since like 2005.
Yeah. It's been a while.
Y'all don't see the problem?
That's all local radio was good, probably like 1996.
I'm gonna tell you, the only time I ever used to listen to the radio, it was over the rush hour lunch, old school.
Yeah.
When they do,
old school. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Short T.
Yeah.
That was it.
Still do that?
No, they let her go.
She's going.
They let her go.
Oh,
yep.
Man.
I mean, unless you count NPR, I listened to NPR probably like 2012, 11. No, about 2013. But,
So listen to the radio. Does it make you feel like you're prehistoric?
No, it just made me feel like I'm anti-radio, and I got my reasons behind it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've been like that for years, man.
Because
I don't even listen to. I listen to talk radio.
Yeah.
Like you said, NPR.
Yeah.
I listen to Black Information Network, stuff like that. I listen to like the Breakfast Club, and when they turn on music, I usually shut off my brain or shut it off.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't pay attention to the music.
I have my own. I make my own music, put on junk drive. Is what I'm saying. So I don't even listen to the radio. And when it is on, I go to 106.9, I go to 94.1, I go to 96.1, I go to 98.5. You know what channel I end up on? 99.9 KGOR.
KGOR? Yeah. Yeah.
The oldies with goldies.
That's a damn shame.
Always ride for KGOR though, man.
Well, what I'm saying is that even that we do have a black owned, well, they're not even black owned. Okay, we have a black radio station, and they still don't get the concept to play good music.
That's because they're focused on one audience.
Just like true, just like Big Boy and Big Boy Radio. He used to be our knight in shining armor when it came to playing good music. But when he signed his contract to the new radio station, he just went to their format.
The other thing is you got to look at what city you in. You go to a bigger city, they got more radio stations.
Yeah.
You know,
we so deprived by radio here in Nebraska. Man, that's why I wanted to start a radio station. I was like, man, we need a black radio station.
Well,
I mean, not even black, urban, just.
Well, you really can't say that because, like, I don't know if y'all, when y'all leave Omaha, if y'all driving out of town, when you get to Lincoln Station, they should be jamming. You know, they got the college station.
That's the difference.
Grand Island got a college station.
College, T, you know.
I know y'all know.
T, you know.
KBUL.
We was rocking different on our college show than they was doing at the actual radio station.
Right.
Yeah.
You know that.
For our little hour, whatever we had on the station, man, we had a jamming out there.
We was rocking
all of it.
Yeah.
So okay, so let's stay on that. So when y'all was doing y'all radio stations, and you know, I don't know who was in control of it, because you broadcasted throughout the campus, right?
Yeah.
So who, the chancellor or whoever, they should have came to y'all and be like, you know what, y'all got a good system going. You don't get any complaints from the students or the teachers. Let's keep this going, and maybe even broadcast beyond just our campus.
They were working on that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we were going to get broadcasted on the internet. But here's the story behind all that. So I met T in radio class. We about to have story time. I met T in radio class, and we chopped it up, became friends, and we started having the same communications classes and stuff like that. And then we found out they was gonna open the radio station, right? T was like, "You with it?" I'm like, "Yeah." You know, like, "You with it?" He's like, "Yeah." So we're gonna do this, right? So brought to them an idea of what we wanted to do for a radio show, right? These motherfuckers came to me and was like, "No, we want you to play top 40," which means at that time was alternative, which I don't have no problem with alternative music. I was like, that's not a representation of your entire student population here.
Right.
I would like a R&B hip hop show. No, we want to, because Gator fought us on that, remember?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. He was like, "No, you need to play this." And I'm like, I'm not playing that shit. I'm not playing that shit. Then another cat that was with Gator, he was like, well, he's trying to be slick. He's like, well, if you could get a petition and get at least 300 signatures, we'll let you have your show. I was like, bet. Got 500 signatures.
Wow.
But y'all can't tell me shit now. And that's how our show started. It was me and T and Sharif. The mother two came on later.
Okay.
Super Friends Hour.
It was me, T, Sharif, Booger.
Yeah.
Booger was like the manager, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Zadika joined us. It was like the neo soul kind of poetry thing, you know.
Yep. And thing about it was, we had the top rated show in the whole campus for 3 or 4 years.
So basically, you guys can say that you kind of started urban radio before urban radio.
I wouldn't say that.
It sure existed before that.
Well, it existed, but who was on radio that was playing hip hop?
We was probably the only ones playing underground hip hop on radio, whether it around town, on campus. We was playing some I mean, that was a part of it. We was playing underground hip hop like huge. Like if we got new music from underground, like we had 50 Cent's first CD. We was playing that.
Yeah.
We had built a relationship with Raucous, and we was playing their stuff. So Most Def, Tyler Quality, and stuff like we was playing all that stuff. You weren't getting that out of the bigger stations here. They weren't playing that. But
that's my point.
The point I'm trying to make is college station is a different culture than a bigger radio station because college station you have more freedom.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they ain't worried about funding. You know, they ain't trying to satisfy this customer, that customer. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
College,
That,
you know.
that advertiser. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what it all really come down to is money. You know, I got you know, say Subway gonna give you 13 grand a month to run their advertisement, but you know, they want to make sure that you're playing music to connect to this demographic, or that one, you know. So you got like stations like, you know, 1069, you know, they got a format, they got to put the top 40 in because that's how they're going to get a hold of all these kind of listeners.
Yep. You know what I used to do, man? You probably remember. We had a couple of advertisers that we would do spots for, like UPS was a big one. I can remember a couple other ones. I would make up my own commercials. Just some shit, just make up some shit and make like a commercial and play it. And people was like, was that a real restaurant? I'm like, nah, I made that shit up. Yeah, man, you get a radio station, man. Count me in, dude. That's something I always wanted to do. That was one of my, as I got older, like probably more so in college, I always wanted to work in like radio. I wanted to always have a show, radio, TV, whatever.
Yeah.
And I'll be the white dude off Martin, or I'll be Stan.
Yeah,
you talking about Sean?
Sean, yeah, or Stan.
Stan was the manager.
Yeah,
the manager.
Martin.
Come in there with that cigar.
Yeah.
The pants pulled up to his nipples.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit, man.
Y'all got any good TV shows that y'all been watching that keep y'all occupied since, you know, we can't really move around? Like docu-series or
the Kaepernick one you put me on is dope.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's one of the best ones I've seen all year.
Which one?
Kaepernick.
You haven't seen Colin Kaepernick T?
Oh no, it's on my list. I haven't watched it yet.
Hey man, watch that shit.
You watch Hawkeye yet?
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm on that every week.
Nope.
Is it good?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I like it.
I'm like, okay, you know, hear me, big comic nerd and shit. I'm like, Hawkeye. I'm like, come on, man. He shoot arrows at people. He ain't lifting no tanks. He ain't shooting no rays to nobody. He just shoot arrows at people. But everybody said it's dope, so I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
remind me like a Die Hard kind of Bruce Willis kind of deal, but
yeah,
but it's like a mix. It ain't exactly like that, you know what I mean? But it's got like elements because it's like Christmas time and they going through the city trying to figure out trying to solve a case, you know, just figure out who took this and who took that. I don't know, man. You had to see it.
I'm gonna check it out. I'm definitely gonna check it out. I mean, it's Marvel.
It's like a buddy comedy. You know, it's like a buddy comedy too because he got her working with this young girl. Yeah, it's funny.
What's the show with Kevin Hart and Wesley Snipes?
Oh, I don't know.
Dude, I just thought I want to say Money Heist, but that's a different one. That's the one I've been watching.
It's something about the truth, like true story, true crime.
True crime.
I heard that was good.
Yeah, I watched it. It's pretty good.
I haven't watched it at all.
It's pretty.
But I'll tell you what I have been watching.
What's that?
I was on YouTube and I just stumbled across. See, I watch weird, crazy shit like off the wall. So I was on YouTube, right? Because I watch videos and, you know, like Currency has raps and lowriders. He has his own little show and shit like that. So I end up watching this show called Crime Scenes Cleanups. It's the people that clean up crime scenes.
Oh, that's what you was talking about the other night.
Man, it's crazy. Yeah, we talking about jobs. Excuse me, y'all. That would not be a job I would take. Like a dude, like a dude had a heart attack on his toilet, and he was there for 6 weeks. So his body, it was skin on the floor, and you can see like the fat and the fluids that broke down from his body was on the bathroom floor. And these people get paid to come in here and clean this. I was like, damn. But I watched the first season. It's crazy, man. One dude, I guess a guy, he was mentally ill and he couldn't take life no more. So he, I want to say it was in Texas. Well, anyway, he was alongside the highway. So he was waiting and he saw a semi come and he just jumped right out in front of it. So, and these people had to go to the police impound and clean up the semi, like break the whole front end off to clean out like the bone fragments and shit. And as they're doing it, they found his glasses in the grill of the semi.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna watching that because I like to keep my food inside my stomach.
I mean, it ain't that bad. They don't show, you know. Have you seen Faces of Death?
I remember. I don't remember watching it though. I remember everybody talking about it growing up.
Well, if you can watch Faces of Death, this is mild. So it ain't gruesome or nothing.
Remember all that stuff when we was growing up? Everybody's like, oh, you gotta watch this. That was one of them, Faces of Death.
Man, I think me and T went. Did we go when it was at Indian Hills?
Yeah, we went to that
and
midnight showing.
Yeah, it was like wasn't it the midnight?
Yeah, it was midnight showing.
And we was in because we sat in the aisle because they didn't have enough seats. And this dude, the only thing I remember, T, you can tell me if I'm wrong, what this dude took his girl. And it was on the when they had the dude tied up to the horses on two separate ends, and they slapped the horses on the ass and they ripped the dude apart. And the dude's girl got up and ran out the theater. He was running behind her because she couldn't take it. It was it ain't funny, but I just now that we think about it, I wonder if that was really real.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it was real.
You think it was real? Okay.
Yeah.
I kind of always heard it was real, but I didn't watch it. I always heard about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they showed that one guy had that car up on a jack and
it fell on his leg. Yeah, I remember that too.
He was underneath it. Yeah, it fell on his leg, cut his leg off.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That was gruesome.
Yeah, that's worse than that show I watched. Yeah, that shit was like stomach turning. Mm-hmm. But what do y'all think about the verdict on that the police? Yeah.
The jogger, the dude who was jogging.
Yeah.
Got what they deserved.
They was all found guilty.
I didn't like that his lawyer, the one dude lawyer, kept making a big ass fuss about Jesse Jackson and
he made it about race.
Yeah. It was funny how they gonna try to turn around and ask for a mistrial. The judge like, man, I didn't even know they was in here until you said something.
Right. It's crazy, man. And then the other officer that's on trial now that shot the boy in the stomach, talking about she didn't know it was her stun gun. I was sitting at home. I said, she's full of shit. And I can actually say this from experience. The weight of a handgun, a fully loaded handgun with the magazine and the clip in it versus a stun gun.
Right.
There's like 4 or 5 pounds difference.
Well, it's a pound. Well, they said like a stun gun weighed like 0.7 pounds.
Right.
And a handgun fully loaded is like 2.2 pounds or something like that. But
depending on which what caliber of gun you got. Yeah.
Yeah, but their standard issue is like 2 something. That's what they put it in the evidence. And then the other one's bright yellow, and the other one is, black.
I was gonna say the stun gun is colored. Right?
Yeah. Yep.
So from the time you pull that sucker out the holster or whatever containing it, and you pull it and you be like, oh, this shit is yellow. That's the wrong freaking weapon. Right?
Yeah.
You would think. I don't know.
That lawyer, her lawyer, he a good lawyer. Yeah, asshole. But he done turned it into basically saying that she was justified in she could have used whatever force she deemed necessary.
Because he drove off.
Because of the vehicle.
Yeah.
And, vehicle is considered a weapon. And he's talking about, when it's drove straight at somebody, all this kind of stuff. But he
didn't drive at nobody, though.
At nobody.
Right.
Yeah. And it wasn't moving at the time when she released when she shot him.
But go ahead, T.
Oh no, they said the one cop had his hand on the gear shift, so he couldn't move it, and he had his hand on the key, but the car was turned on. It was already on.
Right. My thing is this: when it comes to police officers, they always, no matter what, when it comes to minorities, they always shoot to kill.
Mm-hmm.
Why couldn't you shoot or aim for his leg or his foot? Everything is always from the waist up when it comes to us.
Shoot the tires out.
Anything.
If you figure you think you're about to leave, shoot the tires out. Oh well, you can replace a tire faster than you can a human being.
Just like, okay, I'm gonna tie these two in. They might not have the same meaning, but I watched Fruitvale
Station.
I watched the ending where he was the white officer, the white boy. He couldn't talk. He couldn't take the brother talking shit to him, so he shot him.
Yeah.
So who's to say that this dude wasn't talking shit to her? She had to show a little bit of force. She reached for the wrong gun. But she had to know because of the weight.
Yeah.
Because they almost practically happened the same way, almost, except in the Fruitvale, he was talking shit to the officer.
Didn't this happen before with a male officer though?
Yep.
Sometime late last year.
I don't know where was that.
I forgot, man, but
There's so many of them.
Stun gun, handgun, yellow gun, black gun. Oh no.
Yeah.
They always come up and say, well, we got ways of being more safe. Our community can trust us. And they give them and they buy this equipment. They use all this money, government funding money, and they still find ways to kill us. No matter what. Oh, we got body cameras. This will put us in a better situation of knowing the truth. But then they shoot a black person or a brown person. It takes 6, 7, 8 months to see the video footage after they crop it and fix it up and dock it up to show them being right.
Yeah.
Dude, that shit get old, man. Now you got kids and their parents. Like I mentioned earlier to y'all, the kid in Michigan, the school called his parents and said that they found a picture of him that he drew of him shooting people in his class, and they brushed it off. This was, I think, 3 days before, 2 or 3 days before. So he goes home and gets the gun that his dad just bought on Black Friday and goes shoots up his school.
They bought it for him.
Yeah, they bought it for that was his present.
Yeah,
what?
For him. Yeah. That was his present. That's why they going after
so now that makes sense why they went on the run.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why they going after their asses. They should start doing that with all these parents.
Well, but see, Jimmy, and that's the thing, because when you take a gun class, they tell you that they stress it. You must have that gun locked away. You have to have that trigger locked. Because if that gets in the hands of a kid, a 3-year-old can pull the trigger of a gun with no problems.
Yeah.
So they tell you that if you're not able to do that, then you shouldn't be a gun owner.
Yeah, but in this case, they're like, "This is yours." He like, "Shit, really?" And you see what happened.
You know, people just brush that shit off. The same way, like with the cows, the dude up in Wisconsin.
Yeah. With the AR-15.
Yeah, he had to have somebody else go buy the gun for him.
His mom bought it. No, he didn't. His mom drove him there. His mom
drove him there.
Yeah. So she should be an accomplice.
Yeah.
But he got off anyway, so that don't matter.
But his father lived up there. She was just taking him up there. It was some other people that bought the gun for him. It was another dude that bought it.
So the guy that bought the gun for him should be arrested because he's underage to have that firearm.
Yeah.
But
I guess but the law, this is how stupid the law is. It said that, okay, he can't buy it, but he can possess it.
Yes, because it's considered a hunting rifle.
Who go hunting with an AR-15, man?
Jimmy, see, that's the same way with me. I didn't have to have a license to buy my rifle because it's technically falls under a hunting rifle.
I mean, you go hunting deer with an AR-15. I mean, how much deer is going to be left?
Well, it's considered a hunting rifle because you're able to put a scope on it, which
they need to change that.
Well, that's the loophole.
Yeah,
that's the loophole right there, and everybody knows it. So that's why you see all these people with AR-15s, 223s, shit like that, because they're considered hunting rifles.
Wow.
Yes, it's a matter of ethics, not legal. It's not legal. It's just a matter of ethics.
Right.
Okay. Why would you shoot a deer with a AR-15, but nobody says you can't shoot a deer with an AR-15?
You know why that is, T? Because the NRA wants it to stay that way because they're making money off of it, and the more money they make off of it, they can control the government's laws. That's why it's so hard for them to pass gun laws, because of the NRA. And the NRA is in the government's pockets.
Yep. Facts.
But when it comes to Black youth finding stolen guns or getting stolen guns, see, we get prosecuted to the max of the law.
Oh, you're going to jail. I don't care if you're 13, 14, 15, you're going to jail. Period.
See, like T, if you get pulled over, you with a guy that has a stolen Uzi, both of y'all getting 25, regardless if you were just riding in the car with him or not, because somebody's gonna have to take that charge. If nobody wants to claim that weapon is theirs, then they're just gonna put it on both of y'all, and they're gonna wish and hope one of y'all talk.
Mm-hmm.
The government is a dirty game, ain't it?
Yeah, it is. The rules ain't in our favor.
I mean, because like I was telling Tony, if I was that same white boy walking down the street in Wisconsin where they're holding a rally, a KKK rally, and I walk down here with my AR-15, what you think they're gonna do to me? And I walk past a gang of police officers in their squad cars.
First of all, you're in the KKK rally. You better not get out the car. I don't care what kind of gun you got.
Well, I'm just using that as an example because they were at a Black Lives Matter rally.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, just think of that picture. Go back 10 years and think of what we just said about that. You would never thought that would have happened, but it happened. and he got off.
He on social media talking shit too. They made him a celebrity, just like
Oh.
Zimmerman. He's a celebrity now.
There's a hit on him. They got him in custody or in protective custody.
Protective, witness protection.
There's a $3 million hit on that dude's head.
That's what Count Rittenhouse, that's what his lawyer told him. He said, man, you should leave, change towns, change your name, maybe leave the country.
No, you know what he did, T? The next day, he was on TV giving an interview.
Yeah,
he did an interview.
Put the hit on him.
It's anonymous.
You just feel like he untouchable.
It's anonymous. You go on the internet, there's a $3 million hit on Zimmerman's head.
Oh, Zimmerman. I thought you were talking about the kid. I'm like,
no,
Zimmerman?
No.
Yeah. That don't surprise me at all.
Because remember, he was selling the gun that he shot Trayvon Martin with on eBay.
He became a celebrity. That's sad. That's sad. Think about that. That's where this world has gone to.
And you know, I tell people all the time, y'all, don't fall for the okie doke. And what I mean by that, there's white boys out here with CCW licenses. And I hate to say this. This is for any listener. Don't fall for the okie doke. There's motherfuckers out here that want to get you riled up, talk shit to you at the stoplight. They want you to chase them, and they're armed just to pull shit like that. Is motherfuckers really out here doing that shit?
Yeah, but you say it to the white boys.
Walmart.
They want to test you. Cause see, if they get you aggravated and you fall for the bait, and then you attack them, now they got probable cause to pull their gun out and shoot you. It's in self-defense.
They do try to bait me at Walmart the other day. I'm sitting there driving through, and he gonna try to go around one of them cranes that was sitting there. It was going too slow. He gonna try to go around and come in my lane to get around him, and I cussed him out. And he gonna hit the brakes, start yelling at me. I know he's trying to get me to get out my car, but I just left, man. I said, I ain't playing with this fool. I got things to do, man. I ain't got time to wait for this idiot.
Hey, man, they out here for real.
But yeah, it's a lot of people that ain't got my temperament. They would have been out there, and who knows what had happened. Been like, man, somebody got shot in Walmart parking lot.
And it's always at a Walmart. Not always, but more times than likely. So
that go back to the poverty topic, because that's what Walmart got the cheapest stuff. So you're gonna get the people who ain't got a lot. That's where they're gonna go to shop most times. And then, I mean, technically, like statistically,
blacks and
people
poor
who don't
whites
have a lot of money are usually not as educated. You know what I'm saying? So then, compound that with the society issues, people, racism and everything else.
Mm-hmm.
That just couples it, and then before you know it, you get two ignorant people want to fight, and somebody end up getting popped.
Over what? Over something stupid.
Nothing. Over a parking space.
Yep.
So what y'all think about it's on the same topic kind of. What y'all think about Como? Do y'all think he should have got fired from CNN?
I don't know the whole story about that.
They said that he helped his brother out when them allegations came out.
I heard it was sexual harassment allegations too.
Well, that popped up after they fired him.
Yeah.
But I think that's kind of strange. To me, anything when you work in public eye or public view and they get tired of you or they just don't want you around anymore, it's always a sexual harassment. It always pops up, and it's always 10 to 16 years later. That's like their bread and butter when it comes to politics and music.
Yeah.
But yeah, they said he helped his brother out.
I don't know if he should have got fired for that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess, well, I don't know, when you're part of the media like that, you can't you can't be presenting news to people when you got a bias. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's your brother. So basically, they want you to choose between your career or your family.
Yeah. I don't know. If it's unfortunate. I mean, I think CNN, you know, maybe they made the right move just as a business standpoint, yeah, ethically, you know, morally. I don't think it was something they should have done.
Mm-hmm.
They should, you know, you stick with them. That's your employee. You stick with them. But yeah, I know. Like with me, like I know being part of a news organization or a media organization, like there's just certain things I can't participate in.
Like what, if you don't mind me asking, or can you say?
Well, just one thing I know, like the Nelson ratings, you know, where they send that little box to your house and kind of view, they catalog what you view, and that's how they get like certain ratings for shows, you know, 4.2 or out of 5 stars, stuff like that.
Right.
Like I can't participate in any of that stuff. I don't think jury duty. I couldn't participate in jury duty.
Really?
Yeah, because me being involved with a media company, I would be too close to the news, you know, that's being presented. So
okay.
I mean, they could call me in, but more likely, like the lawyers would just be like, "Nah, we don't want him to be a part of the, you know, the proceedings."
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff you can't do when you're involved in media. If it's got anything to do with you, with the public eye, you know.
Right. Because they don't want you to deter any opinions. Is that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I did not know that. I just learned something new today. That's crazy. But to me personally, I don't think he should have lost his job unless he picked up his phone, made a phone call, and knew that his brother was dirty, and he did it. Now, in that case, I would understand. But from what they're saying is that he called a lawyer and asked, you know, what's the chances of his brother XYZ? And then they fired him for it. And then the allegation against him of sexual harassment came into play after they fired him.
Yeah. You know, when you outspoken in some ways and people don't like it, they find ways to get you.
Yep.
They find ways to get you. They're going to go above and beyond to find ways to get you out of the picture.
Yeah. Well, man, we had a juicy one today. What y'all think?
Huh?
I said we had a juicy one today. I think we covered a lot.
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna mention one other show that I've been watching, man. I watched impeachment true crime story on FX about the Clinton scandal. And Monica Lewinsky and all that.
Yeah. How was that?
It was good. It was good. It was a lot of got to see like what actually happened, you know, between Linda Tripp she a Tripp for real. She got the right last name.
Was she spazzing out?
No, she's just jealous as hell.
So she was a stalker.
Basically, because Clinton was giving all these, you know, women in the office a lot of attention. And then when Clinton won the next election, before he won the 96 election, they moved her out to the Department of Defense and got her away because nobody liked her in the White House.
Right.
And so she got jealous, and then it just happened that Monica Lewinsky ended up getting sent over there too, because they knew she was too close with the president. And then she ended up just spilling her guts out to her, and then she recorded her, and yeah, man, it just.
Oh, I did watch something else too. See, I'm glad you brought that up. I watched. Damn, give me a second. It's called. I want to say it was the JFK. The remix. Shoot, hold on. They reopened the case. Oh, it's called JFK Revisited. And it's called Looking Through or through the looking glass, right? So they reopened the whole investigation
into the murder.
Yep. Hey man, if y'all can watch it, if you can find it, it might be on Netflix for you, Jimmy. Well, I guess it'd be both of y'all.
Yeah.
I got it through our stream service. It's on cable, but they're talking to actual people that worked the cases, and they said it's more than what they told us. What they told us was a lie, and they got evidence and they showed it.
Is it a magic bullet?
No, the bullet went missing. They said he got shot. He got shot 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
He got shot at 3 times, but he got shot twice, and it was from the front, not from the back. And like in the documentary, they said when they examined the body, whoever did the autopsy, they glued his head, the skull, to make it look less severe than it was, because how the skin was folded back. It's obvious that it came from, the shot came from the front, not the back, because the skin was open towards the back, flopped open. So they put crazy glue on it to cover it up and shit. Man, it's all kind of shit. They document the documents and shit. It's all kind of stuff, man. It just shows you that you can't trust the government. The government lied. I mean, they lied to us about the UFOs. They lied to us about JFK.
What UFO?
Well, remember they said that, they didn't believe there were UFOs.
No, because I say that because there was a story that popped up recently, like they found a UFO like last week.
Really?
Yeah. It popped up.
Really?
Up. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Really? I need to follow up on that. See, I mean, I like shit like that. I'm into conspiracy theories and shit.
We know that. What was that, brother?
Come on, man.
What was that movie? Dave Chappelle, Eddie Griffin, Dave Chappelle's Conspiracy Brother. What was that movie?
Brother, Undercover Brother.
Undercover Brother, yeah.
Come on, man.
Conspiracy Brother, that's you.
Cause man, you can't believe the people that's been fucking you over for centuries. You really think they're gonna tell the truth one time?
Yeah, no.
They had years and years and years to tell us the truth, and they've never told us the truth about anything.
And they're not.
That's my point.
But in the interest of national security, do you think you could? I mean, maybe me, you, and Jimmy, we could handle it, but man.
Okay, T, I'm gonna talk to you.
There's a lot of cats that would go so crazy if they heard,
T, I'm gonna talk to you like we on the street. Look, nigga. First of all, the government think we all stupid. First of all, they think we're stupid. Like, we've seen a man get murdered live on TV, and they try to tell us different. They try to sway you to think that you didn't see what you saw. So I don't trust them. And I mean, man, UFOs been flying in our space for years, but they open this. They got phone calls. They got documents from JFK. They got all kind of shit, dude. Like they got down to the nitty gritty.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna say it like this though. I mean, yeah, okay. Okay. Like I said, we ain't stupid. Us here on this chat, we ain't stupid. But man, just think about all the people that was trying to actually drink bleach and shit like that, and taking horse pills, horse tranquilizers and shit, trying to get rid of COVID.
Okay.
The fucking president said so.
Right.
But think about that, man.
But let's ask ourselves, who are those people who did that?
The American public. And that's who they can't present that information to.
Which of the American public?
You can't generalize that, Mike.
I know I can't, but I can.
No, you can't. You can't generalize that because there was a little bit of everybody doing the same thing.
Because
out of ignorance.
They were stupid enough to listen to them.
Out of ignorance. So it wasn't just one population doing that shit.
Yeah.
They might have one or two of them sprinkled in there.
Shit. Okay. I mean, some people that really don't know any better.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because we know, we've had that discussion when we were at a bar one night. Me and you, Jimmy.
Some people literally do not know any better. So
you remember you found out that new finding, but yeah.
What I found out?
Who was at the bar? You said, man, I can't believe that a family member, I'll just leave it there.
Now, you know, I was drinking.
One of your family members?
One of mine?
Yeah.
Shit, I don't remember.
We went out to go smoke. I went out to go smoke.
Oh.
Yeah,
man. It's
but yeah.
You got folks like that, but then you literally got people that maybe not that as intellectual that honestly do not know any better, and that can't be generalized into one group of people. There's people that literally don't know no better.
Yeah. Oh, I'm saying a group of people. I'm saying,
sure.
I'm not saying one race of people. I'm saying, there's a group. There's a dumbass group. If you follow him, you're a dummy. But yeah, there were people that did it. There was people that did it.
So it's a small group. I mean, hell, Donald Trump got 50% of the vote, or 49% of the vote.
Yeah.
I mean, man, that's a large population of people that just,
here's the thing.
I ain't gonna say all of them. I mean, everybody had their own reasons for voting for him.
Right.
But
people was scared when they dropped this stuff about the pandemic.
Oh yeah.
People was just scared. So it's not just Republican people or Democratic people. It's just some really ignorant people that kind of fed off the fear of it and did whatever, like drink bleach and do whatever to try to stay safe because they honestly don't know no better.
Yeah. Oh, and then something else while we're on the subject. So they were reviewing the gun that old boy was supposedly that shot Kennedy with. Yeah. It wasn't even the right gun. Like he ordered a gun out of the magazine, and the gun that he got shot with was like 2 inches longer than the gun that he ordered. So it's all kind of shit to it. But go ahead, T. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I wasn't saying that. But no, that's interesting. That's crazy. Thinking about guns, you hear about I think it was like a 14-year-old boy. He printed him off a gun and shot his brother with it or some shit.
He must got one of them 3D guns.
That's a whole other thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, before the pandemic, people, it was some guy on the internet that put out the code to make a plastic Glock or a plastic gun, like you're saying, T, and he put it on, or he sent it out over the internet.
Oh yeah.
So you can get, so basically it would be undetectable if you had to walk into like the courthouse because it's all plastic. So he made the document and sent it out, and people was doing it.
Internet got too much access to too much information.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
But then, so do you think internet should be regulated?
Yep.
I think you need to screen some of these motherfuckers before they got access to the internet.
Well, do you guys know there's a black market, like you can find everything like organs, kids, guns, drugs. Web. Yeah. What was it called? The black web, black market,
dark web.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit's crazy, dude.
Yeah, that's for real.
And they don't use money, they use crypto.
Yep. Yeah, that's where crypto. That's how the whole crypto space started.
Right.
Yep. People was like, I need to pay for a murder, but I don't want to use currency, American dollars or euros or whatever, because it can be traced.
Right. Yep.
So people just came up with, okay, I'll give you this fake coin, and that's going to be $10,000. Okay.
It's crazy,
y'all.
Got
Bitcoin.
This world is sick.
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
But I never imagined it to be this bad. My teenage years and my 20s, I didn't imagine it to be like this.
Yeah, I knew the internet would be big, but man, it's changed our lives so much.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the evil people are still able to walk the earth scot-free, and that's Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
Now he took it from Facebook and made it Meta. What is it called? Meta World.
I don't know.
Facebook ain't called Facebook no more.
It's not. Oh no.
It's called Meta something.
Yeah, it's on. I know when I open up my Messenger app, it's just another company that bought it.
Yeah.
Or they grouped with because Facebook on what they got Instagram.
Yeah.
Facebook.
Hangouts.
Yeah, Hangouts. Something else they own. They own a lot of shit, and I think they just combined them all and just created a different company now. So everybody under that umbrella.
Yeah.
So why do you think Zuckerberg is evil?
Because shit, he knew what he knew about the Russians paid him to run those fake ads for Trump. Dude, he got off scot-free on that shit.
Yeah.
Remember when he had to testify in front of Congress?
Mm-hmm.
You hear nothing. You hear no. Oh well, we're gonna
find. He's
him.
a Trump supporter.
No, I'm just saying they slapped him on the wrist. Even if he was, he didn't get no fine. You can't have this company anymore. Nothing. It just went away. They just showed him on trial, and that was it.
Yeah.
He said, "Well, we're gonna try our best to what did he say? We're gonna ramp up our security so we don't have another incident." And that was it.
I think there's a difference between being evil and wrong. To me, being evil is if you oppress or you kill or you murder or you slaughter, and then it is wrong. Wrong is like, okay, I may have laundered some money, or I may have been in support of something. I may even lied under oath.
Yeah.
Evil to me is different.
Well,
so when you say somebody is evil,
well, he's evil because they also talked about the algorithms or whatever the fuck it was called. They knew that Facebook was gonna pretty much tranquilize you, not tranquilize, but put you in a trance that you have to use their service. Like people spend hours and hours and hours on their site, and they knew that. This was on TV.
He regulating his money, his product.
Nah.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't say that as a regulating. I mean, there's certain things like
I ain't saying that's right.
Like for example,
right. But
so think about it. So for example, like they were saying that you watch a video, like what the shooting started, the cops getting started. So they would bump that type of shit up on your profile. You would see more of that than seeing more positive shit. So you would see negative, and then it was fucking with your brain.
Yeah.
And they
like this, you probably would like that. Yes, I know. What you mean.
So even if you say a kid click on something and they see the wrong image, that's going to get bumped up ahead of everything else that they need to be looking at.
But you don't have to look at it.
Yeah, well, if you're used to with your phone in your hand, you do, because you get alerts.
You don't have to be on Facebook.
Well, that's not what they're saying, Jimmy.
I think even just getting an alert, and you're gonna look at your alert,
right? Because that alert, it's a thing. It's gonna eat your nerve. Like, man, I wonder who that called me. I mean, they really went into detail. Like, if it was a guy that was on there, he had a crush on a girl, but he never talked to her. But he would like type her name in and look at her post. Well, instead of them sending him information about her, they would request her friends, like a friend suggestion to him. So he would see what she sends to her friends.
Yep.
That's what they were saying on 2020. I'm like, damn.
So he in control of all that.
It's a show on Netflix that's a watch then.
Well, that was their formula for Facebook. So yeah, that's his shit.
The Social Dilemma. I know who you're talking about because this dude, he been going all around the country doing
talking about it. Yeah.
Because he used to work for Google and all that. He helped to create the algorithm.
Right.
So
right.
he knows exactly what it do.
Yeah.
But yeah, they did. He on this. I think he's from Omaha. Or he used to work in Omaha.
Yeah.
With Google.
Wait, he used to. Wasn't he a part of LinkedIn? T?
Yep.
He started with LinkedIn. Yeah. Hey, send me that when you get done, man. Send me that. Send that to me on the text.
It's called The Social Dilemma. Yeah, I'll send it to you.
I heard about that. I heard about that Social Dilemma. I've been meaning to check that out.
Yeah, because when they were talking to him, he said he started it. I want to say he started on LinkedIn, but they said something about LinkedIn.
Yeah, he worked for him, and they recruited like 5 or 6 different people. They all recruited. And they came up with this, like you said, send text message, then they send you a friend request of somebody that was there to that person, not exactly to that person and stuff like that. But and then they said, yeah, the ding ding, just that tone in your head, it just makes you like, oh, I need to look at my phone right now.
Right. I know for a fact that Facebook is addicting. Because you know how I know? I live with 2 females that love TikTok.
It is addicting.
It is.
I like, Tony, you spend too much time on that. Well, I ain't doing nothing but sitting here and looking at the news. I said, yeah, but it's going on hours.
It is addicting.
That's why I got off of it. I ain't been really like since about 2016, 17. I said, man, I'm done. I can't do this because it was just getting on my nerves, man. There's always constantly a ding. Oh, you got a notification on this. Don't you want to you like this? Why don't you look at this? And I see like all the other ones like YouTube and stuff like that is getting just about as bad, man.
Yeah, they got all those. They ask you the questions right before you open YouTube, before you go to the video. I don't want to do no fucking survey. If I want to do a survey, I go to the mall and have them people ask me questions and give me $5.
But what I'm saying is, does that make him evil?
Yeah, because he knew that it was going to be addicting and cause people to be stuck to their phones.
Well, so I don't know if he knew that. I don't know if he
knew. He knew.
Even if he knew, so he sits back and examines human nature and human psychology and is capitalizing on it.
But there's ways. There was good ways of this.
Sadly,
but there were good ways to this product, and there was bad ways. But they also warned him before they even started it, and he went ahead along with it anyway. Because in the beginning, it wasn't affecting people as bad as it is now. We were getting videos and school shootings on the monthly, and people were just seeing hate, kill, murder.
So what's the difference between him? I'm not saying that's right. I don't think that's right at all. But it ain't the same thing when people post stuff on World Star of people getting beat up, getting their ass whooped and shit like that.
But that's the form of where it kind of started from, was from Facebook.
I think it's just television in general.
But
I think
Facebook
too.
It's media.
But what they're saying is that
I'm looking like Arby's, man. How many people know that Arby's right now?
You heard what Cat Williams said. But what it is, they're saying that he knew it was wrong and he making money off of it.
That's the American way.
Right. Exactly. And it's not right. Because you got to remember, there was people that was on there that was getting bullied. A couple people committed suicide from it.
Yeah.
and that was all on his hands. But like you said, I mean, you don't have to look at it, but some people ain't got that willpower that we have not to look at it.
Yeah, I go back to what OT was saying.
So
about exposure to information.
Yeah. But television is a trance.
It can be. Yeah. It can
you remember
be.
how you remember back in the day when we was young? This is telling people how old we are. You remember when like if something happened on live TV, they have the little blurred black and white lines. Station will be back. It was all wavy lines and shit.
Oh yeah.
They keep me on the edge of your seat.
Stand by.
Yep, please stand by. And they got their the elevator music.
Yeah, but when we was growing up, I mean, TV wasn't like our number one option.
Right. And that's the problem. Kids and people don't want to leave home. People like accessibility. People like shit being delivered to them. They don't have to get up and get it. We had to go outside and play. We had to use our imaginations. People don't want to use their imaginations.
Nah.
What? I can't get no girlfriend? I'll just order a girl. What? I don't want to cook? I'll order a pizza. I don't want to go get my groceries? I have them delivered. Amazon Prime? Cool. A barber? He'll come to my house. If you charge me $25, cool. I mean, it's all about being accessible.
Convenience.
Yep. And that's why that's why we're the fattest country. Because we're lazy.
True. This is true. I've done some studying on that recently. This is very true. And I was like, damn, really? It's true. It's true.
People rather eat fast food than get into the kitchen and cook.
And the sad part about it is a lot of them are kids.
Yep.
Yeah. We have the most obese kids in the world. I'm like, damn. It's crazy.
Their whole life ahead of them. They just sit there and melt away on the telephone and on the TV. Yeah.
They're on what, T? Say that again. Say that again. They're on their what?
They're melting away, just on the telephone and on the TV.
On the telephone.
Brains is mush. They ain't thinking for themselves. Whatever the next person on TV says the hot shit, that's what they want.
Instead of using their own brain. Mm-hmm. Well, fellas, it was a good one. I gotta get moving.
Yup.
I gotta go take some allergy medicine. If y'all can't tell, my face is swollen. Look like I've been in a boxing match with Mike Tyson 12
rounds. Allergies messing with you?
Man, my shit draining. I'm wheezing.
Yeah, I'm crossing my fingers. Shit don't happen to me.
Get you some hot water, man. Put some apple cider vinegar and put it in water and boil it and put a towel over that pot in your head.
I mean, I know I look sleepy. I know I look all drowsy. Y'all probably think I'm high over here, but I'm about to go take a hot bath. I'm about to get me some hot tea with some honey and find something on TV to watch and kick it.
There you go.
I'm just praying I don't get that shit.
Man, it's like 4 people at my job was complaining about their sinus and allergies. I said, damn, I ain't the only one.
Man, yeah. I don't need that shit. Not this coming week.
Well, you got to think the weather and shit changed so fast. It went from warm to cold. Mm-hmm. And I'm outside with a little jacket, a windbreaker on, and it's 12 degrees out the next day. So I'm all fucked up today, man. That's all right. I'd rather be that than something else. So
you trying to show off and flex?
Shit, flex what?
In your windbreaker. Like,
no, they saying that my windbreaker needs some more material.
Shit.
So what y'all got planned for the rest of the week, fellas? Football, boxing, UFC, what's going on?
I don't even want to talk about sports and my teams. I can talk about sports, but I ain't talking about my teams, man.
T's a lone survivor.
I'm not in a good space. I hope Michigan win.
Yeah. I did pick Michigan to win it all.
Word up. I hope Michigan win. For real.
I meant to tell you that. I did pick Michigan. I bet I got 2 leaders that Michigan's going to beat Alabama. They got Michigan going to take it all.
I hope Michigan do.
So keep that faith, brothers.
Yeah. Not that I need the pop, but it'll be for bragging rights. Because this dude at work, I call him Little Shannon Sharp because he looked identical to Shannon Sharp, except he's like 5'1".
So he look like Kevin Hart.
Yeah, but I mean, he looked facial Shannon Sharp to the T. Knows everything. Huh?
Jimmy just thinking about Kevin Hart. Man, did anybody watch the
Different Strokes?
Yeah,
man. I watched it. What'd you think?
I liked it. It was funny.
It was
I remember that episode too. I remember it from a long time ago.
Man, Damian Wayans played Willis to a T.
Yeah, he did.
Because I watched the episode a couple months ago. I was like, dang, he did. He played Willis exactly like Willis. And Kevin Hart did a good job too.
Yeah.
I liked John Lithgow was picking him up. That shit was funny. Having him sit on his lap.
And
Kevin Hart's on the best ball.
Old girl that played Joe on Facts of Life.
She did a good job too.
She killed it.
Oh yeah. Catherine
She
Hahn.
killed it. Yeah, she killed it, man. It was pretty funny.
Yeah.
It was pretty funny.
It was good.
They got to do Stanford and Son next.
Man.
I don't think that dude did Sanford and Son though.
Norman
Lear.
He did it.
Yeah,
he did Sanford and Son.
Yeah, he produced it.
Okay.
He need to do Three's Company, which they probably won't do. That would be a good one too. That was my show.
Sound like they're trying to do all of them.
Who they don't get to be Mr. Furley?
Jerry Jones. It's Jerry Jones.
First of all, you got to be able to act.
We're like, Jack. Now I see you. I see you, Jack. Don't be doing none of that funny stuff, Jack.
Yeah, either way, it's gonna be good, man. It's good to go back.
Yeah,
it's always good to go back and just reminisce what we were doing at that time.
I was just kind of wondering why they didn't get kids, and then I was like, I don't think kids understand what you're talking about. I don't think
and they wouldn't be able to nail it like it needed to be nailed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, it would be like them just saying the lines. They're not having a feeling or
right. There's certain ways you gotta say a certain line.
Gary Coleman was a comedic genius.
Yeah.
As a kid. It was like,
wasn't he a kid? Gary Coleman was like 20.
Well,
remember when he was on Good Times?
Yeah.
He was on Good Times. And this is how cold Gary Coleman was, right? This is what he used to do. I'm gonna do it real quick. So like, started on Good Times. He come in, right? And they introduce his character, and he walk in, and he go like this.
Yep.
And everybody be laughing, right? And he shake his head like this, and everybody stop laughing. And then he would go. That's how good comedic timing that dude had. You always got to enter the like Gary Coleman. I don't care where you at. You walk in the club, you going to work, come in like Gary Coleman, be like, yeah.
So that's how you start your shows off, huh?
Whatever, man.
I want to say I remember him doing that with like a picture. It was him and Mr. T posing.
I think it was. I think it was.
He commanded the audience, man. 10, 12 years old.
Yeah.
10, 12, 20 years old. Man, well, what about Snoop when he was Vernon?
Yeah.
That was funny.
Yeah.
That was funny. But
it was good to see the surviving cast too. I thought that was awesome.
Tootie's still fine. Tootie fine.
Yeah.
She's very fine, boy.
Yeah. Yes.
Blair,
Blair could have played herself in there.
Blair looked good.
She still looks the same.
I think she had health issues, health condition, T. That's why she didn't do it. I think.
Yeah, maybe.
You know,
who wasn't there? It was somebody that wasn't there.
Joe wasn't there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nancy McKeon, I think that's.
She's still fine too. She's still fine in real life too.
I could have did without Jennifer Aniston though. She did good,
Yeah,
but
I didn't.
you know.
Yeah, I didn't like her that much in there.
Nah.
Yeah, she
just kind of read it.
I don't know. She wasn't really Blair. I don't know.
She just went with the flow.
She kind of was, but it was like I don't know. Something was missing. She didn't look like Blair to me.
Yeah, she didn't, and she didn't have like Blair had kind of a, I don't know, kind of up high spirit kind of, and it seemed like hers was kind of dull.
Yeah,
she was more acting, like movie acting. She wasn't like in the flow with the cast members. Like she was just reading the script.
Yeah, I don't know who they could have got to be Blair, but she all right.
Yeah.
She's all right. They could have got better.
It is what it is. I enjoyed it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. That was pretty dope.
Yeah.
So Willis, why do Vernon always smell like weed?
Oh yeah, Snoop.
Yeah, Snoop was burning, man. I was cracking up.
Hell no.
That was funny.
Mrs. Garrett was
good.
Yeah.
Huh?
Mrs. Garrett was good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she did a hell of a job.
Yeah,
I almost thought it was her.
Yeah.
I almost thought it was the original Miss Garrett. They had
hell
her look
yeah.
just like her, and she acted just like her. I was like, damn.
Yep.
That's awesome. She did great. Yeah.
Good shit, man. Good shit.
Well, y'all, it's been real.
Yeah.
I know we
got to get in, get pumped up.
I know y'all won't.
It's been a good show, man.
I know we won't get to another one before the new year, so y'all have a safe.
We gonna come back. We gonna come back. We gonna come into the new year with some real shit. We gonna set off 2022.
Yeah. It's 2 or 3.
2.
Damn.
Don't be aging us an extra year, man.
Hey man.
Real.
I just get up and go to work, come home, go to sleep, get up, go to work. It's all repetitive.
Yeah, 2022, we're gonna come with it. We're gonna come with it.
So, but either way, y'all have a good Christmas. Cause I know I ain't doing too much. I'm gonna just eat, get fat, and start all over again.
I don't know if they were on Christmas. I totally forgot it's Christmas, but
yeah. And then New Year's Eve, it ain't the same. I mean, I could be like Rick James, say fucking just throw a party.
I'm up for a party. I'm up for doing something. I'm doing something. New Year's Eve.
That might be in the works.
I have not gone to New Year's Eve without getting kissed for 20 years.
That's gonna happen anyway.
I need to keep the streak going.
Cause you Superman lover anyway. The Superman lover. Yeah.
It came in, man. It came in.
There's something wrong. There's something wrong with me. Wow.
All right. So just chill, everybody. We be back.
Something wrong with me. Wow.
Happy holidays, fellas.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
It's been
Happy
real.
holidays. Everybody stay safe, stay healthy.
Happy Kwanzaa.
Yeah, stay
all
healthy.
That. Yeah, y'all get y'all shots if y'all ain't got it.
Merry New Year.
All right, y'all. It's been real.
All right.
All right. Peace, y'all.
Peace out.